Hello, everybody, and welcome to this presentation from Mike Rosenberg from Prieto Battery. Mike's going to talk about the advantages of a three-dimensional solid-state rechargeable battery. As always, we'll be taking questions at the end of this talk, so do please leave them in the sidebar. Over to you, Mike.
Great, thank you. So, as mentioned, I'm the CEO of Prieto Battery. I've been at the company now for about 2 years. I'm going to start the presentation by just explaining a little bit who we are before I get into the details about our technology. But I'll get into that as we go forward. So, Prieto Battery was started in 2009. It's an advanced lithium-ion battery technology company. We're focused on developing a commercial proprietary solid-state three-dimensional lithium-ion battery. We do have working prototypes, and we have a fairly large IP portfolio. We have 28 issued patents covering 7 distinct patent families. We're targeting multi-billion-dollar markets: electric vehicles, industrial, medical products, consumer products. We have 2 strategic partnerships to date, one with Hercules Electric Vehicles, a small startup out of Detroit here in the US, for electric pickup trucks and recreational marine. And then we also have a strategic partnership with Stanley Black & Decker for power tools and lawn equipment. I'm the CEO, as mentioned. I've run 2 other clean tech companies and sold those successfully, and have been involved in clean tech for about 25 years. Amy Prieto, she's our founder and our chief technology officer. She is an internationally recognized battery expert. The technologies she's invented that's founded this company back in 2009. She actually got awarded the early presidential chemistry award back in 2012 for that. And an early form of her battery is sitting in the Smithsonian, Washington, D.C. So she's definitely an industry expert and understands these cutting edge technologies. So why are we after lithium-ion battery markets? I'm sure everybody here knows this. The lithium-ion battery market's growing substantially. This is a chart I developed back a year ago, showing that the market's growing from about 40 billion to 200 billion over the next 10 years to 200 billion. Likely is going to be a lot higher than that. If the EV market continues to grow like it's been growing, there's projections that say it could be as upwards of $400 billion market by 2030. Now you may say lithium-ion batteries are good enough. They've obviously improved over the last 20 years. They've increased their energy density, their lower cost. They've enabled new products from cell phones, power tools to electric vehicles. But there's still a number of significant issues, especially in the EV market. If you look at what's happened in the EV market, I would argue that we've seen the advancement in the early adopters at the high-end price points and at the very low-end price points. When you look at North America, you look at Europe, you look at other places where you have that mid-market, these issues are prevalent, and that's the lack of range. Customers want to be able to drive 250, 300 miles in their car, but they don't want to spend $80,000 to $100,000 on a car. They want to be in that $20,000 to $30,000 price point. And today, batteries are not cheap enough, or you can't put enough on to get the range. The other issue that goes with that range anxiety is slow charging. We need to be able to charge our vehicles within 3 to 15 minutes at most, so that the people can go on long trips. They don't feel anxiety when they were getting down on low on charge, because they can just pull in and fill back up. So that's an issue. Narrow operating temperature range, that's also an issue. And then one issue that I think is prevalent in the auto industry is thermal runaways and fires with regards to traditional lithium-ion batteries, not only in accidents, but now potentially upon charging. Those are going to be issues with regards to customers that are going to be a real issue going forward. So all these issues, I believe, need to be addressed if we're going to see a full conversion of the transportation sector to electric from internal combustion engines. If we don't get this, we're not going to be able to achieve that, in my mind. And as you see this, you're seeing massive amounts of investment going into this space. $100 billion by Volkswagen over 4 years. These numbers are absolutely enormous, and it's all about getting past those early adopters, getting into the mass market and converting this over to fully electric over the next 10, 15 years.